right.
Black. I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm white.
I'm white. Yo, they should have got me in here, bro. I'd have been a good impop. Wait, no, impop. No, it has to be white guys and one black guy.
Any other like Africans or anybody with like any like Afrocentric ethnicities?
But this shit kind of low.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Anyone else?
Nope, just black.
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually.
That would be me. Nope, just black. I don't know what I am, bro. I'm black. That's all I know. I'm black. That's it. That's all I got. I'm black.
My street name, my real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's like.
What is the street name?
It is actually my street name.
Anyone else?
Nope, just black.
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald.
Roseblade.
That's like the full first name, but then Fitz is like the nickname people call me by.
They do Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they do Fitzy. Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm not gonna lie when you say Fitz.
Wait. How do you be black? How do you be black? You just act like a thug. You act like a thug. What's good? No, I'm sorry. I'm done.
Tough Fitz on, you know what I mean?
That too.
You can't even see him. What you talking about, bro?
That too. I mean, if you could see.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I just thought about something. I don't know why this came to me so late. They could end this right now. All they gotta do is just tell everybody to say nigga. That's it. It's over. That's it. That's the end. That's the end of the video. That's the end of the. But then you go have this white man is just gonna pop up out of nowhere and just be, you know what I'm saying? Then he's canceled.
You'd probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on.
That wasn't even funny.
Can we all say what we wearing and everything? I got a skeleton all red.
Rosebud.
varsity jacket, cargo
Bro,
pants
you know
on the
what's
side. What's up?
We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on.
No, you crazy.
I wish I could dap you up right now. I wish I could dap you up right now. But.
Wait, what type forces y'all got on?
So I got the Air Force Ones with like the little black stripe on it.
Okay, yeah, half black, half white. You
Right. Oh, I see where you're going with that.
I did.
You said half black, half white.
Half black, half white. You feel me?
No cap. I used to wear some Pumas that were half black and half white because of that my whole life.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat. Who's one of the brothers? You feel me?
Who here
Brothers.
knows what the
It's one of the
smell
brothers.
of a hot
I'm sorry,
comb
man.
on a head?
It stink.
Hey, I gotta start listening, bro. What do you say?
Knows what the smell of a hot comb on a head?
It stink. It stink real bad.
What are some prominent songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Seed, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and stuff like that.
Oh, look, that shit got.
Yeah.
His vocal inflections, like it kind of made me think of, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black, for a second.
Yeah, I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop-up and nana be dancing, slow dancing to it, telling them, sit your ass down,
Yeah, imagine white guy gets voted out first.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we know where, basically.
Yo, we made it.
All right.
Each person, every time they called a number, but only one person raised their hand. That is crazy.
So I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing.
And we're colored.
Give me a high five.
Okay.
Who wasn't singing? I see Rosebud not singing. This nigga wasn't singing either, but he's the mole, so.
Finish
Let's
it.
see.
We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Yeah, that's it. It's the Rosebud.
Okay.
Hey, Rosebud is mixed though. Rosebud is mixed. He probably just ain't never heard that shit. Rosebud is mixed. The other nigga just white.
Me growing up half black, half white, there's certain songs that they sang that I honestly didn't know word by word what to say.
In the movie ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house since what age?
Nigga, I don't know.
It's a famous line, y'all. You gotta know that.
I ain't gonna cap, I didn't even know the answer to that one. Shit.
Let's complete this song. That boy got
Stretch pants.
Boy,
I don't know this one either.
Stretch pants.
Am I not
What is
black?
that?
I got one.
Anybody know what it is when you say you put your foot in something?
To cook it real good.
Wait.
Your mama
Oh,
was
never
in
mind. Okay, all right, never mind. Okay. They were talking about that foot in something. Like when somebody cooking, they're like, damn, you put your foot in this. I thought he was about to say put your foot in your ass. Or in their ass.
Listening so intently on voices, because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side, so you throw out little hints, while you're talking, and like, oh yeah, we cool. I was trying to catch that.
Call and response. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Yes, he will.
Who said that?
Brevin.
Jay.
I'm suspicious of everybody else over here. Huh?
Now, all black people don't
Maybe they just don't go to church. I was about to say, maybe they just don't go to church.
What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
Red.
I like grape.
You mean purple?
Wait, hold on. Can this nigga see or that was an edit? That was an edit. What's my favorite color Kool-Aid? It's probably red, but it's not red no more. But it probably was red at the time.
I like grape.
You mean purple?
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That's low sauce right there. You said grape.
Because where I'm from, we go by colors. We don't go by that. What you just said.
Wait, hold up.
I mean, okay. But everybody else calls it grape. Like, yeah, we do go by colors, but everybody else calls it grape Kool-Aid. Cause like when niggas being racist and shit on Xbox, they'll say like grape Kool-Aid and watermelon and shit. They don't say purple Kool-Aid. They say grape. Like there's that.
It's crazy because grape and purple are exactly the same thing.
I mean, we used to call Welch's grape soda.
I don't know. It's just where I'm from. We go by colors.
Grape Kool-Aid, not purple. Red flag.
He was trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends and we all called it that in Harlem.
How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar to the ancestors, say stop.
In the summers, it was either if you were outside or inside, you had to pick, right? Like,
Yeah,
I'm coming in and out my
running
door.
up and inside your house, So y'all feel that? Or?
Yeah, don't let that good air out.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off of it?
Nia Long.
I don't know.
Say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say.
I don't even know.
Shit, what's her name? She was a rapper. Wow.
Lil' Kim.
What's her name? Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett. Or the sister from.
Wait, you can't take two, dog.
He taking forever.
Goodness, somebody gotta help me out with this. Shotty from like Black Panther, who was the queen. You feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know her
Angela
name.
Bassett.
There you go.
There we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. Old girl from a different world.
Growing up watching my sisters, Raven Simone, Tyra Banks from that runway show. Is that 90s?
Tyra's from the 90s.
I was sitting back watching them being like, sheesh. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the white nigga didn't say nothing. Why everybody going my nigga Rosebud, bro? Rosebud cool, bro. Rosebud is cool, bro. Damn. Bro, y'all gotta forget this nigga is mixed. He's mixed,
I
bro.
was matching with is gone now, bro. What?
He's mixed,
When
bro.
it comes to being black men, microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's
Dominantly white institution of higher learning, which whites account for 50% or greater. Okay.
only 5% of us, but somehow they find a way to take a picture of you for the dang
diversity.
like
Yo.
for the diversity, right? I'm like, they only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us is gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't even gonna lie, Loke. I'm real lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get that far, like college and shit like that.
Hey, we all got a different journey. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the low-key racist thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, this nigga trying to be
So well
depressed.
spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown
for a
man.
black guy, you're so well spoken.
Yeah.
You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips, like, and nod their head down, make that weird
Or they
face,
give you
you know what I
hella
mean?
space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or clutch their
Clutch
bag.
the purse.
Clutch their bag.
Take the next elevator.
Yeah.
Damn.
All of that. All of that.
Hella room in the elevator, too.
Stare at you like you ain't supposed to be here.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking the next elevator too. I don't care who you is. You be black, white, Mexican, Japanese, whatever the fuck you want to be. I don't care. I'm taking the next elevator. I'd rather be on the elevator by myself in my own little bubble, in my own little space. I know I'm not getting on the elevator with a serial killer. Like, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
What was one of y'all favorite movies growing up? You feel me? Like Loving Basketball, Don't Be a Menace. I mean, what did y'all watch?
I like New Jack City. Like,
That was
Loving Basketball ain't a movie, is it? Hold on, let me do some research. Do some research. What's a movie? My bad. I could have sworn this was a TV. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Loving something. What am I thinking of? Love and Hip Hop. That's what I was thinking. That's the show. Okay, never mind.
all right. You from New York,
yeah,
bro?
dude. So you already know. Like, I am my brother's keeper, and that's some real shit. So
I'll tell you what, man. I watched the first Power Rangers movie like twice a day for like the first 4 years after it came out, man.
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Power Rangers. What season? What season?
Oh, Mighty Morphin.
I think the purpose of this question was for them to name like black movies, and this nigga said Power Rangers. And Power Rangers valid though.
Power Rangers hard. It is.
I watch anime too. I'm not
Oh
gonna
wait,
lie.
you watch anime?
I
What
sure
you
do.
like? What you like?
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Z.
Z for sure is a gateway.
Nah, y'all Naruto. Come on, like.
Don't laugh at me, but I love the Disney Channel originals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, that was good.
Hey,
Let it shine.
let's watch a Disney boy.
Y'all know about that Static Shock though. Come on.
I was literally just about
I'm not
to
gonna lie,
say.
I didn't watch Static Shock. I didn't watch Static Shock.
I met his voice actor, bro. He was.
You did?
Film, my dude is cold, dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black, everything.
And Samurai Jack.
He's
Man's
black,
got
yeah.
range, bro.
Yeah.
He's got range.
All right, I got a question because I feel like we just gonna be.
Yo, the mole isn't even talking. Pierre just dropped. The mole isn't even talking, bro. Like he says like one word every like 5 minutes. He's not talking.
We gonna be vibing, man.
Too much, yeah, right?
I got y'all after this. Even if you white,
This round is long as fuck. God, yo, they let that round go crazy.
you gotta tap in for real.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah, you be like.
But okay, so
Why does that bother you?
you didn't have to point that out, bro. Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was he always used to throw hints like, "Hey, man, you know, she's nice and all that stuff," and like he would never say it, but I knew like the upbringing he dealt with a lot of racism stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance for like those type of relationships. Did your parents or family members like say, "Hey, like"?
I mean, my mother was from Shreveport, so, she used to be on that. And she was older when she had me. She was already, like, in her late 50s, so
Okay.
she wasn't playing with none of that, really.
I don't think my parents ever they just want me to love who I love, but at the same time, I think there's always that underlying, like, we would love for it to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that, but I definitely know how it would make them feel if I was to bring home a sister, for sure. Like, oh shoot, like you're with somebody who understands you,
Right.
who can understand what you go through in life as a black man on the day-to-day basis, from the microaggressions to the ridiculous racism in your face.
My people were
That's
cool.
interesting. That's interesting. See, personally, I don't think my mom would have cared. But my mom always did think I was gonna bring home a white girl though. She would always tell me that. But personally, I don't think she would have cared. That's interesting seeing their point of view of it.
Or whatever. Like, I'm cool or whatever too, but like, I appreciate a sister, like, because she understands me and I don't have to explain myself.
Yo, he still has barely said anything. He's the whole mole, bro. He ain't saying nothing.
We have a tie between Rob and Brevin.
Y'all hit that side of relief.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, like I said. I didn't have a traditional upbringing as far as
Who's Rob?
dating
Is that the mole?
a lot of different people because I am a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah.
2 parents, get him out of here.
No,
I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
My bad.
My name's Robert. I go by Rob. I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying, it kind of made me think and second guess.
That's
In my
crazy.
brain.
You gotta think though. there are some black people out here that are just privileged. So like, just because they're privileged doesn't mean that they threw him in there to throw y'all off. Like y'all wouldn't think the privileged guy is gonna be black, obviously. I don't care, bro. I miss Rosebud.
And I
He was
was
cool.
like, this is probably just like one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Exactly.
You can't vote.
Nigga Brevin tried to vote. He was trying to get him the fuck on. But yeah, that's probably so. I feel like he could be right. He said that he's just a product of his environment. There's either that or, well, probably not that. I was gonna say maybe he was raised by a black family. That's probably not it, because then he probably would have been more involved in these conversations and would have known a little bit more. So he probably is just a product of his environment. It's as simple as that.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again.
Wow, what?
I voted for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all,
Rob isn't talking, bro.
I'm just gonna say that like the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that like, you know, that's just a case where he could like relate to a lot of like black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be like black in and of himself.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking. I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk. And he definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure. Not a whole lot of white people down there. So I'm gonna say he stays.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Rob
Rob Black, you
Black,
sound like
that's
people
it.
from my way.
Okay, so they can't break this tie. What are they supposed to do? They literally can't break this tie. Unless one of the other niggas change their mind. Because these two, they think Rob is black. It don't seem like they're changing their mind at all.
No offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
I hear it in Brevin's voice too, though. Like, that's the thing.
I heard it in both.
I hear it
yeah.
for sure.
But Rob, like, I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and he pick up on it quick. If I say certain things to the other, it's like, is you gonna really relate or?
Yeah. You know, I
No
think
disrespect,
that.
What
but-
does hit and lick mean?
Wait, they're doing another vote? No, Brevin! That's tough. That's tough. Tough.
Take me away.
Yeah, Rob sound like he know good catfish.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt that I'm too white for the black people and too black for the white people, but it's okay, it's all good.
I think the mole is still in the box.
That's kinda how I
If you
feel.
want to continue playing the game,
I can relate
raise
to
your
that.
hand.
Like in the middle.
No, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Who they got editing these videos now, bro? Who the fuck they got editing these videos? They got Markiplier in the top right. Oh, y'all can't see it. My camera's in the way. That's a Markiplier clip.
I knew I wasn't gonna get eliminated.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just came in like I was gonna win. Really, I already said I was gonna win. So.
Bro, he barely talked, though. That's the thing. He barely talked. And did they just spoil? Hold on. Did they just spoil? I think that was a spoiler.
Anybody else got a question? All right, so let's make things a little bit spicy, you feel me? What's like one critique or what's one thing that you think like black people could be like doing better in? Or like a hot take about like black people and, you know, our community and stuff like that?
Since the beginning of the US, with the obvious mistreatment of black people,
I want to hear what they have to say.
Information pertaining to being able to further us as a people has been withheld from us. And more so recently, the information has been normalized to be pushed out, and this generation is really doing a lot to make sure that we are as gamed up as possible with all the tax information, with all that stuff, so we can no longer have those continuing circumstances of not having the information to be able to financially evolve as a people. And I think that's dope. But I also think that people need to really be on their P's and Q's with that stuff, because the more we sit around and don't go after this information, the more our situation continues to remain the same financially. Even though we spend some of the most money in the US, it never stays within the black community.
The game banging.
Yeah.
That gotta stop.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's no point of gangbanging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you gangbanging, and then it got so bad where you know everybody that run black in prison is together, even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I'm supposed to gangbang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved.
I feel that.
So that's the first thing, gotta go.
Don't be so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
I feel like a critique is just, my little brother is, he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything of the people who's around, but I feel like the ideas and like the mindsets that he's been around from his early childhood and whatnot, because have been just like not open-minded to new possibilities. Opportunities are out there. We just got open-minded to it and try to figure out what works for us.
This might be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain. And I think that there's so much more to like the black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something, like there's just so much more to us than like, the pain that we go through. And I think that needs to be, shown more in like our movies, our TV shows, just like the way we talk about things. Like I think that there's just so much more to the black community.
I like that.
I want to see black people
I
doing
like that.
goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves,
Right. Come on now, talk about it.
Or criminals, or they're gangsters,
Yeah.
killers.
That's not even like a thing for America, but like you go to China, you go to like some of these other places, like that's all they see of us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Word. Y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think we're all good, bro.
Nah, y'all are not all good. Y'all are most definitely not all good. Did he just vote himself?
Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Come on, over here. If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand.
Yeah, G fucking G's.
All right. So that's unanimous. We're going to end the game right then and there, okay?
He barely
If
talked,
the
bro.
lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you all win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
The thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time? and the
Like, I
guy
know
right
they
next
cut
to
out
you
a lot.
is
Like, they
the
cut
one?
out a lot of
3,
parts to keep it short, but still, he barely
2,
talked.
1. It is red. That means the mole is still here.
Ha!
You guys can lift your
He
blindfold
immediately
in
looked at Rob.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! What's his name? Rosebud.
What? This is, hold on, wait. Rob?
That's Rob. That's Rob.
I'm Brevin.
Brevin? Yo, what's up, Brevin?
Y'all got Brevin the fuck on out of
Big ups to
here.
you, yo. Big ups to you. Hey, yo. Of course, there's been like a couple white boys who cool, but like, not like Rob, like that was different.
My name is Robert, but they call me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a black mother.
I was
So
right.
I was raised with her
I was
ever
fucking
since
right.
7 days old.
That's crazy.
My whole family was black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like
That's dope.
grown.
That's real.
My
I was
upbringing
right.
was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
It's not gonna bother him because since 7 days old, 7 days, he had been with a black family. So like, just being at like a cookout or something and he's the only white person, he probably doesn't even fucking know that. He probably thinks he's damn black. He himself probably thinks he's black. He is black, goddammit. 7 days old.
Oh, it was. It's getting a little better.
Huh.
Uh,
What about for black people then? Is it easier or was it more difficult to get along with black
Nah. I mean, that's all I was around my whole life. Jail, county jail, juvenile hall, every
Yeah,
party, Everything.
And your whole family, like, they just all accept you? Because I got sides of my white family that, like, they wouldn't even hold me as a baby because I had a black dad.
Nah, hell
That's
nah. Nah, I had a
crazy.
good family.
Since my mom married
That's
a black man,
crazy.
they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like you can't relate to anybody.
I was like the baby, low-key, like the youngest one.
Wow.
That is crazy. Oh my God, they stepped up again. But that is crazy, bro.
What is a misconception people have about black men?
Put us in a box that basically states that we're always angry or mad. There's a lot of happy black folk in the world. Like,
Hey, I'm
me
happy.
personally, I'm happy.
I'm happy
We're
as
not
fuck.
as monolithic as a lot of people would make us out to be.
We are bankers, we're lawyers, we're doctors.
We all originated from Africa. We all, because you're further away from the equator, it doesn't matter.
Black is beautiful.